It sounds alarming. A new, more contagious COVID variant spreading fast, cases doubling every 2 weeks in North Texas.
The Delta variant is changing the game a bit.
So is it something to watch, or is it time to worry?
If you're vaccinated, watch it. If you're unvaccinated, definitely worry, and even better, roll up your sleeve and get the shot.
We took some common Delta variant questions to an expert, like, I'm vaccinated. Am I still protected around people who aren't? Meaning, should we rethink a night out in a restaurant full of strangers?
But I wouldn't say that at this point it's necessary to make major changes into what you're doing. So if you're vaccinated, again, the studies have shown that if you're fully vaccinated, the vaccines work very well against the variants. If you've been infected naturally and you think, oh, I'm covered because I had COVID, studies have shown, hey, you probably need to go out and get vaccinated because people who are vaccinated have better coverage against those variants.
Next question. My kids aren't old enough to be eligible for the vaccine, so how do we stay safe?
Family, you want to do those things that are very low risk for a transmission of COVID. So going outdoors, the less number of people, the better. Being able to space out people, that's kind of the best outdoor activity. So, going out to the beach, going out to a park, those are the things you want to do.
Maybe the most burning question. Is it time to mask up again?
And if you're fully vaccinated, I don't think that is necessary. But again, it really depends on your comfort level. It's not going to hurt any if you say, you know what, just for my own peace of mind, I'm going to wear the mask. I'm going to feel more comfortable.
If you're vaccinated, doctors say trust the vaccine. If you aren't, you're vulnerable. In Dallas, I'm Teresa Woodard.